Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've got to deal with it.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Vanderbilt, no good. Boston on offense, and they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only one loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Los Angeles.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've been outmatched so far in this series. And certainly at this point, the odds are stacked against them.
But there are 28 other teams who'd love to still be playing at this point. So enjoy the moment, play your hardest, and let the chips fall where they may.
And here's Brown for 3. Pure from three-point range.
He's always ready to catch and fire.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Tatum. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Yes, it's good. Tatum's got 6 points.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Hayes, the pass to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brown drives in over James. Another one falls for Boston.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Porzingis in the post. He's defended by Hayes. Here's White. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Boston leading by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Doncic. Yet to see a basket.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Tatum with it. Hayes picks him up. Tatum passes to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
And that's how you lead a team.
Then making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. To the wing, right side. Hayes for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. White, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now, here is James. He's got 13, and the shot goes in.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's James. Okay, look out!
Man. Wow. Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Holiday powers it home.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
.46 seconds left in the first. Pass to Goodwin. Now here is James. And slam dunk by James.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Porzingis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's James. Good on the bucket. James has got 25 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the previous play is under the... It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And it's Doncic missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
There's the block.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Luka! Lethal!
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Doncic. Shireman grabs the board. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And finished off by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Hauser. The kick to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Boston with a rebound. Horford outside. Pass to Shireman. Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Such a graceful move, showing off.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to James. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Tatum against Vanderbilt. Here's Holiday. Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brown against James. James with the focus.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Brown looking around. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's James. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum can't hit. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They double-team Brown. Holiday from long range. James with the rebound. James has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Celtics trail by 9. Brown in the high post. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. It's James on the wing. It's deflected. Here's Hauser. He's defended by Hayes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. James deciding where to go with it. LeBron James with the flush.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's James, and it falls all over the rim and in. James has got 13 points now in the quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers.
You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Goodwin in a shooting guard. James with the ball, now guarded by White. Brown against James. Pass to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. And Doncic with the jam.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The three, James nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 41.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now here's Tatum. 18 points for him. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy.
J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to James. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by White. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This James on the wing, defended by Brown. Hayes, the pass to James. Tatum with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tatum against Vanderbilt. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis from the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics. That's tipped. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. They shoot again.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. Pritchard's checked in for White. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Porzingis. Oh, how about KP on the break?
Incredible hustle by Porzingis to get up the floor and capitalize.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Got a piece of it. Porzingis against James. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Holiday.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 23.
They're attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Jason Tatum. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Hauser. Off target from 3-point range.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Brown. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. The Lakers lead by 8. James with the ball. Now Horford defending. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 9 points.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
James inside. Counted. And the Lakers lead by 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
You see the confidence building in Brown off.
And again!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Here's James. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Hauser, that's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
James, outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Hauser. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Selfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The kick to Tatum. And Finished by Tatum. Wow!
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to connect. Vincent with the ball. Second chance effort. Nice D from Horford.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And here's Doncic outside. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Craig attacking. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Vincent. Hachimura outside. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound, Celtics.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Cada's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Horford can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Connect. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
And it's in there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target with the 3. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Tatum passes to Horford. No good. That would have tied it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ooh, the soft touch from Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of
And with some changes, Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Queta. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we've just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Another one goes! Incredible!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, deflected. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
an important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To take the lead. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Holiday. Tatum's got 37.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's Goodwin, pounded by Tatum. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum finds Brown. Outside Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, Holiday baited the defender, and he bit.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Flushing it on a much taller defender, that is just filthy.
Holiday passes to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. Brown against James. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
White. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Double team on James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Yet another bucket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
He's passed Elgin Baylor and has his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
Holiday finds Tatum. Back to Holiday. Right side Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Count it! And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot of going to play out.
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
And the Boston Celtics have done it! They are the NBA champions! What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.